In January 2026, Israel's prime minister told The Economist his forces kill fewer civilians in Gaza than any other modern army.
In Gaza, because Hamas was forcing people to stay in urban areas at gunpoint, the ratio is about 1.5 to 1.
That number is wrong. Israel is killing far more civilians than fighters in Gaza. The civilian-to-combatant ratio measures how many civilians die for every fighter killed. Netanyahu said Israel's ratio was 1.5 to 1, better than Western-led wars. But where does the data actually come from? The Palestinian Ministry of Health keeps a list of the confirmed dead, with names, birth dates, and Israeli-issued ID numbers. Israel dismisses it as Hamas propaganda. But the Israeli military uses the same data. And in January 2026, an Israeli army official told journalists that the military accepted that about 70,000 people had been killed in Gaza since 2023. The Palestinian list of people killed doesn't indicate who was an active combatant. So researchers at a UK charity, Action on Armed Violence, looked at who almost certainly wasn't: children, the elderly, women. That leaves men of fighting age. Israeli soldiers have described targeting men aged 20 to 40, without confirming if they're armed or pose any threat. One tank commander said, "If you want to shoot without restraint, you can." By measuring deaths outside combat age, researchers found Israeli forces kill civilian men at twice the rate of women. This pattern goes back to at least 2005. The result? Among the more than 70,000 confirmed dead, the estimated ratio is 8 to 1, meaning 8 civilians for every fighter. Even the lower estimates amount to almost 5 civilians killed for every combatant. And that's an undercount. It excludes bodies buried under rubble, deaths in Israeli-controlled areas, and those killed by starvation and disease. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu compared Israel's genocidal war on Gaza to Afghanistan and Iraq. The actual U.S. ratio in Iraq was 2 to 1, in Afghanistan below 1 to 1. Israel's ratio puts Gaza among the worst modern mass killings of civilians, alongside Ukraine, Sudan, and Srebrenica. And even a 1-to-1 ratio wouldn't be something to brag about.